Hey guys, how's it going today? I'm going to show you how I smoke bologna. Everybody probably does it a little bit differently, but this is how I do it. Smoked bologna is an awesome dish. It's very simple. You can make really good smoked bologna sandwiches out of it, and it's kind of a classic here in the South. So I'll start off with a half a log of bologna. This is Wonder Bar bologna from Walmart. Nothing special, nothing fancy. And you want to start by taking the red skin off of here. I usually do that by just kind of sticking a knife in there. Do that right there, and it'll just peel right off. There you have it. Okay, next thing you want to do is get it scored all the way around. This allows the smoke to kind of enter the meat. So I'd start off by just making a bunch of little diagonal cuts all around as I'm turning the bologna log. This will take you a second. They don't have to be extremely deep. Matter of fact, you don't want them too deep. Good sharp knife helps you every time. So once you get a lot of good diagonal cuts here this way, you're going to want to come across and go the other way. And what that does is it creates basically like a checkerboard type pattern on your bologna. Okay, it's looking pretty good. Don't have to be perfect, just as long as you got enough cuts in there to really let that smoke seep in there. You don't have to be the prettiest thing either. Okay. Alright, next step, we need to add a binder to the meat. So I use yellow mustard a lot. That's just a very common thing down here in the South. We use yellow mustard as binders. Not too much, just enough to go over the whole log here. That's probably a little much, but it's fine. Okay. Next thing I like to do is once you get your mustard binder on there, it's hard to get your hands clean. Mustard likes to go everywhere. You want to use a rub, and you can use whatever rub you want to, but in my opinion, I think a pork rub works a little bit better. But today I'm using the Bad Byron's butt rub. That's my favorite rub, especially when I'm doing a pork butt or something like that, something pork related. But it works really well with this bologna. So you're just going to want to make sure you get good coverage over the whole bologna log here. And you'll notice with the mustard binder, it's going to stick really well. That's the purpose of the binder. This part is a little bit messy, but that's all right. Okay, so I got pretty good coverage there. You want to get this end cap too. And this is a real simple piece of meat to smoke. Probably the most simple. Once you get it in your smoker, you just set it and forget it. You ain't gonna do nothing to it. It's a fully cooked piece of meat. It's ready to eat already. So you ain't gotta worry about undercooking it or overcooking it. Okay, that looks pretty good. So we got a pretty good coating of butt rub on there. So now we got everything seasoned up. Let's head out to the smoker. Okay, so I got the bologna on. It's on the top shelf of the smoker there. I put a smoke tube at the right below it. Let me show you the smoke tube. So this is a smoke tube here, and basically what you do is you just fill it up with pellets, and once you get it full of pellets, you light the top of it and let it burn for about 5 minutes, and then blow it out, and it generates a lot of extra smoke inside your smoker. And I just set that right below it. That's completely optional. You don't have to do that, but I tend to like the extra smoke flavor. Now, you need to wait about 15 or 20 minutes after seasoning the bologna, and let the seasoning kind of get a little wet on the outside, and that's how you know it's ready to put on the smoker. Now the smoker's set at 225 degrees. That's going to be about what you want for, it'll take about 4 or 5 hours till completion. I'm just using Traeger Signature Blend, I believe is what it's called. It's just a mixture of different types of wood. You can use whatever pellets you want. For bologna, it doesn't really matter. If you're smoking like a brisket or something like that, you may want to pay more attention to your pellet choice. But like I said, for bologna, it's really not going to matter. And that's it. We'll just let it sit for 4 or 5 hours, and I'll get back on the camera when it's done. All right, it's been 5 hours. Let's see how we did it.